Welcome to Dance Dish, where the dance ends and the dish begins. I'm Lindsley Allen, your guest host for today, and we have a live audience. And we have a pretty impressive roster of guests, I have to say. Let me introduce to you Marty Kudelka, Scott Hislop, and Heather Morris. Most of you might know Heather from the show Glee, right? She played Britney S. Spears, right?
Not Britney Spears.
Not Britney S. Spears. I love that little play on names.
Very different.
Yes. I love your story because your dance journey is so incredible, and then you ended up with this amazing dream job on Glee.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about how that happened?
Yeah, essentially after high school, I never planned on being a professional dancer. So I went to college for 2 semesters. I was like, this is not me at all. So I had auditioned for season 2 of So You Think You Can Dance, got into top 40, didn't make it. My best friend Ben Susak did. Drama, tears, everything. And so, of course, that didn't stop me. And then I moved out to LA and I auditioned for Justin Timberlake's tour. Like, just so many things that were coming my way that, you know, the biggest lesson we always learn is that your failures, like, are you really your teachers? They're what's there to kind of press you to keep going. And I was hearing so many no's at that time in my life. It was like, how can I take this and make it a lesson? And so weirdly enough, I actually grew up in Arizona with Brian Friedman. He was my teacher since I was like 10. I was like, Brian, I'm not getting any jobs. Like, what do I need to do? How do I make this happen? He was like, you need to play the part. You need to dress the part. Every time you go to an audition, you need to be that token blonde girl, you know, just cute, have fun. And I took that advice, and every audition I went on, I kind of played that. And sure enough, I went to audition for the Bratz movie, and so I was dancing next to Melanie, who was Beyonce's old dancer.
Melanie Lewis.
Melanie Lewis. I freestyled right next to her. After the audition, Peanut pulled me aside and she was like, you dance so much like the woman next to you, Melanie, who used to be Beyonce's dancer, no longer is interested in doing that. We're holding an audition this Tuesday. Will you come do it with us? So I went to the audition with no headshot, with 3 other dancers, and I ended up getting a call the next day that I got the job. And all because I looked just like Melanie.
Well, too, and I have to say that you took Brian's advice and committed to it fully. So in the moment, you were prepared to meet that opportunity.
I was working with Zach Woodley. I was assisting him on certain jobs. He brought me in to teach the single ladies dance to the actors because they were going to be doing it in the pilot. And he had called me and he was like, hey, listen, they need another dancer because all these kids are actors. They can't really dance. They need somebody to kind of fill the space on the show. You know, so when you come in, I'm gonna kind of whisper into Ryan's ear, like, to consider you for this role. And I was like, this is my shot. Like, full blown, I'm gonna get this job. You know, that blindsidedness, like, I'm gonna do this. This is me.
Yeah.
So I got in my best outfit, my American Apparel like onesie, and I had these tall black leather boots. So nervous, didn't know that I had anxiety at the time. I was like super anxious. Kind of had tummy issues, right? Like we know that when we start to get anxious, like bubbles are happening. We're not really like sure what's gonna happen. Maybe I might have cancer, maybe I might not. So I'm driving in my Prius on the way. I'm gonna go teach the single ladies dance, and I have to fart. Right? So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna let out a little fart. Well, it's not a fart. I literally shit my pants.
Oh my.
On my way to go dance for Ryan Murphy because I was so nervous.
Oh my God, and Ryan Murphy, like American Horror Story.
American Horror Stories.
Oh.
He started out with Nip Tuck. I knew that this job was gonna be big. So I had just shit my pants and I was like, oh my God, I have to be in the room in like 15 minutes. I pull into a neighborhood and I'm like, what am I gonna do? And so I don't even take off my outfit, right? I can take off my underwear in my onesie because it's like a short onesie. Take off my underwear, throw it out the window, go across the street and continue to do my audition. So
Had we known each other then, at that time, I lived catty corner from the entrance.
Did you find my underwear?
You could have come to me. I would have helped you.
Right, oh my God. Oh my God, I
Incredible.
love you even more for this
That's
story. So incredible. Go ahead.
Oh.
So wait, and then you went into the audition.
I went and I
That is-
taught it. Nobody knew. I had just shit my And
You just played the part, like
I
Brian
played the
said.
part. I played my blonde girl part. It was fine. So then I get a call the next day that I got this job as this character Brittany on the show. You'll get some lines once in a while, but in my mind I was like, shh, she's a star. Like, she's gonna live this life. I love you.
You carved that
Oh my, she
role
does,
out.
right?
You carved that role out.
I tried.
It was amazing.
That manifestation.
And the shit in your pants, at least it took you probably out of your head and put you in the moment for that
Sure,
first.
I hope so. It was like,
Right
oh,
side?
you think you're gonna be a star? Humble pie.
Big old slice.
Big old slice of humble
Oh my
pie.
God, but you kept going. That calls for a toast to not giving a shit.
To not giving a shit.
Dance dish.
Dance dish.